Hi everyone, I'm Abby.
And I'm Emily.
And today we were doing a collection highlight of our newly refreshed Wren collection. So in case you missed it, Wren got a new look and she launched today. So we're so excited to go through her new details and show you all the products in the collection. So we're going to start with just the overview of the stems. Here is one of her bridal bouquets. Staying true to the OG Wren collection, you have these cascading white orchids, these really pretty blown out blush roses throughout, and we added this new blush rose right here. The star of the show is this pink peachy anthurium. It is so good. The color is perfect. She also has white roses, these peach orchids, which are true to her original design. And yeah, it's just a bunch of good variety of roses and orchids and anthurium. Yeah, so pretty. We'll go into the bouquets. This is the first bouquet option that you guys have. It is a cascade design. So you can see that the orchids are elongated in the front, and it has this really pretty modern asymmetrical design. 360. And that is the cascade.
Next we have the hand-tied version, which is a little bit more petite. It does not have the orchids coming down like the cascade, but it still has the anthurium and these blush roses and all of the other pieces like these little orchids on this little stem that are part of the original Wren. So it's true to Wren with the color palette and everything like that, but it's just a really pretty hand-tied version.
Yeah, it's got like a little heart shape too. It's really cute. So this is a 360. You guys loved the blended product so much in the Gemma collection, so we are bringing a blended bridal bouquet to the Wren collection.
No words.
It's just so yummy. So this, we took inspiration from that strawberry matcha color palette that is literally everywhere. So she has the Wren florals with a little mix of Bethany and Zaya, calla lilies and the green cone hydrangea, and then of course the amaranthus. So yeah, this is a nice little hand-tied design. You guys love this
as much as we
blended. Do. Like the team is seriously not well over this blended piece, but it's so good. And that is the third and final bridal bouquet in the Wren collection. We made these blends to be able to blend with other collections, so I think you could also pair this with Charlotte, Lucy if you want some color,
Audrey,
Zaya, Bethany. So really get creative with the blends.
Moving on to the bridesmaid bouquet. How cute. This is the bridesmaid bouquet. It is essentially a smaller version of the hand-tied, in my opinion, just more petite, has all the same florals, and just a really good option for your bridesmaids to hold. So that is a 360. In addition to that, we'll show you next two other options that you can use for bridesmaid bouquets as well.
Everyone loved the petite bouquets last time, so we brought two new petite bouquets to match the Wren collection and a few other of our existing collections. So first we have this blush anthurium petite bouquet. It is so cute and dainty and just
even if you wanted like if you wanted a smaller bouquet, yeah, and then you wanted your bridesmaids to have these, or if you wanted your maid of honor to have one and then everyone else have a different one, this could be so cute together.
The second one we have is this white calla lily. So this, of course, is everywhere on our feeds. So we wanted to bring that to you guys. It's just 5 of the white calla lilies gathered together. It goes with Wren. It goes with Zaya, Bethany. Like, it goes with so many collections. It's such a classic floral stem. But here's like a little lineup. The last bouquet in the Wren collection is our Posy bouquet. So it is a small little gathering of stems from the collection. You could use this as another bridesmaid bouquet if you want something smaller in scale. It looks great with the petite bouquets as well. If you want a more modern option for your mother of the bride or groom, grandma, aunt, whoever it may be, you can also give them a posy. It's a little more modern than that traditional corsage, but it's just such a sweet, this will be good for like junior bridesmaids too.
Yeah,
it's just such a sweet little gathering bouquet.
Starting off strong with centerpieces. So we know vaseless centerpieces are a fan favorite. We decided to keep that in mind when doing the centerpieces for the Wren collection. So this is the vaseless centerpiece. It is the smallest centerpiece we have to offer. It is on a little foam block, so it sits flush to the table or anywhere else. This is also really great to put in another vase if you have it. We used swan planters to to bring the whole look together. Go check out our website and you'll see how that is styled, but this is the perfect addition to any space.
So this is our large vaseless centerpiece. It also sits on that foam block similar to the vaseless centerpiece, and it will sit flush to the table. This centerpiece we did a little different. We did orchids cascading towards the front, which we thought could be cool for a few different ways. This on the edge of a bar, like the orchids will just cascade and drape beautifully off the edge. This also really looks great on a stand. One of our gold or pewter stands elevated on a table. It just cascades off so nicely. But then also if you just want to put it flat on the table, it just trails off and it just really looks beautiful. This is the large vaseless centerpiece.
This is the vaseless versus the large vaseless, and it is a substantial difference in my opinion, but mixing and matching these two among your tables really creates dimension and looks really, really great. So keep that in mind. Here we have the grand centerpiece. This is such a good statement piece as well, which we'll show you next. There's another piece that we like to use. This is great for on top of stands, and it just kind of sits in our gold stand perfectly. And this is also really great for ceremony setups on top of the bar as well, on the corner. If you have a really big bar or a really big like table that you want to enhance, this is great. But yeah, all the same flowers and really just a good piece.
360. It comes in this gold base. Okay, next we have our meadow. So you can see that this is pretty impactful in size. It is compared to the grand centerpiece in size. It just doesn't have the vase that the grand centerpiece comes in. So if you're not a fan of gold or just want to do something different, the meadow is a good alternative. It does sit on top of our stand, so if you still want that grand elevated look, this would work.
It also sits on the foam base like the rest of the baseless options.
Such a good piece.
The next product is our floral swag. So this is a unique product because it comes on a cage on the back. So it has 4 hooks on each corner and 5 suction cups where you can suction it to any sign, window, but the hooks can also be used to attach it to any arch, or you can even sit it flat on the table just like a vaseless centerpiece option.
60. So up next we have the floral runner. So this is a pretty impactful product as well. It is about the size of 4 garlands put together. It's just on one piece of foam like the other product. So you can do a few different things with this, but we have these Velcro straps on the back so that you can attach it to a structure or an arch. You could lay it flat on your tables as a runner. You could do a mantle because the orchids trail off really nicely. So pretty. We'll do kind of a 360, I guess. Not much to the back, but there you have it.
Okay, next we have our garland. So the back of the garland has all the mechanics. It's zip tied together, so how we recommend attaching it to any arch or structure would be zip ties. Super easy to attach. This is very malleable, very easy to manipulate and create whatever you want.
Yeah, this is the garland. Super cute. We have another blended product adding to the Wren collection. This is a blended large vaseless centerpiece. So it comes on that piece of foam that all the other vaseless products come on. It sits flat to the table and it matches that blended bride really perfectly. So here's a little 360. So many good details everywhere.
The best product we've ever made to date.
The blended meadow.
This is just unbelievably perfect. This is the same as the other floral meadow. This can be used again in front of your sweetheart table. If you have pillars for your ceremony, down the aisle, it's on this foam piece as well. So it just sits flush to anything you put it on, and it's just absolute perfection.
Okay, now we'll get into the small pieces. So here is the Wren white orchid boutonniere. It is just one classic white orchid on with a boutonniere pin on the back so that you can easily just put it on the lapel. And this would also go good with other collections. It's just a classic white orchid.
Next we have the new Wren corsage. This is a classic corsage. So super simple.
Okay, next we're going to talk about hair pieces. So we have the hair comb with this peach orchid. It has a gold comb on the back. And you just stick it in your hair. It looks really nice and like an updo or a veil, add something to your veil. But this is the hair comb option.
And then this is the hairpin, which is just a little gold bobby pin into your updo or anything.
Super cute and dainty.
Next up, we have our dog collars. You can attach it around the pet's neck with this ribbon, so it's pretty adjustable no matter what the size of your pet is. So this is a really great option if you are including your furry friend on your special day.
So that is the entire Wren collection. If you want to rent this collection for your upcoming wedding or next event, you can head to somethingborrowedblooms.com and rent Wren today.